I'm going to bring you in on a 5 color simulated process, or spot color, however you want to call it. I'm going to walk you through my process, how I do this. There's some technical aspects that I want you to see. You could be useful for you, because what I'm doing in this one, what's technical about this is I'm getting this blend from a kind of a light blue up to a purple with these colors, just a 5 color. And with the mesh counts I use, so I'm just going to video this. Here's a round, and take it as you want. This is something you're not going to do on an automatic though. You get a smooth print every time. So this is a 230. See, on vertical squeegee, I'm using on this one the Willflex Bright Tiger. I do have stretch and soft hand in it. I get a smooth print. Look at this halftones. Look really good. That's a good white like it is. Then we'll come back with one hit of white, and it's smooth. I believe that if you have the right mesh, the right inks, you don't need that Stampinator stuff and roller screens and all that. I've been doing this for 30 years and never needed that stuff, and I get smooth prints. So spend your money how you want to spend your money. But I will tell you, I do use the Bison Platin system, and it's a game changer. Look at it. I get perfect registration, no deflection. I can change my board sizes. I do large prints, and it's economical, and it's really changed how I've done my stuff. One hit, 230. It's a 4 color. My purple, my blue purple, and my gray are on 305s, and the rest are 230s. So it's all high mesh. Just a great feel. It's got a light hand to it. And the technical part we're going to come here in a minute is going to be the blue purple. You can see you got definition in the car back here. If you just hit this one time, you basically just see the brighter color of that blue purple and some darker aspects to it. But I'm getting ready to push it and pull it, and it's going to kind of fill that in and kind of clean up those halftones and give it some more depth, and it's going to sit on the bottom of the shirt. Sometimes I'd print the purple first, but I have all these different layers of halftones that I need to deal with. But you have a blue coming up, and you have a pink coming up. So the pink's going to lay on top of that and give it more the purple look it's supposed to have. But this car has a transition from a light to almost supposed to be like a darker bluish purple to a purple bright. And on the back end of this, you don't want to hit too much magenta, because then your pink is off, or your purple's off. So on the blue, and the gray will clean it up. So I'm just doing a light push, and it fills in the body. It really, it covers all the halftones. You can still see your layers, but it gives the base of the car, more, I guess, depth to it. Doing that push pull. It's on a 305, and I did that for a reason, and because there's a lot of halftone definition here, and I don't want to lay a lot of ink down, because if you put too low of a mesh, you'll lose all this detail. You'll put too much of that color down, because I did not adjust the opacity on these colors. Generally, whenever I'm in forums, I'm told, oh, you're not doing simulated process, you're doing spot color when you're flashing them. Well, the reason why I do it is I like to hold my definition. If you're doing wet on wet, all these logos, they're mushed. You don't have the detail. It's just, I know it's to blend the colors, give you the transition, but you lose all that detail. And I flash almost all my stuff because I want the detail. See here in a minute, the gray is going to come bring some of this back, so I can do that in this order. I can do this. I'm not worried about the detail, because the gray is going to clean it back up, and the blue and the pink are going to come back in and reset all these logos, which is a good thing. And in some designs, I'll hit that darker color first to give the body a good color, but then you come back, you'll lose it in your definition. So it all depends on what you're doing artwork wise. But it's a light. I'm not pushing it printing. I'm just doing it like a forward flood. So it does have contact. It pushes it forward, but when you come back with it, it lays down that extra deposit. That's all I want. All right, so now I want to come back with the gray. The gray's on a 305. I hit it once. It's mostly white. And so the gray sets on the shirt on top of halftone, on top of solids. It's so you have all those different dimensional values coming out of it. And again, it's not going to go wet on wet. You could, but when this is worn, I want all these details to be there. I don't want no mushy tire tread or anything. I don't want these halftones to look wonky. These got really nice tonal halftones. I should go faster. This is all good. Let's go through this one. Because the gray flashes pretty quick when we get to the blue. But again, I hold perfect registration, and who use the Bison Platen systems, you should check these out. Alright, so on the gray, all these lines are coming back in, all the logos, they're all coming back into, you know, where they should be in the definition. And then I'm going to come back with the blue in a minute. It's going to pop a lot of these logos back out. And so this color here, this, you know, this blurple I call it, it's sitting underneath the collar and the sleeve. And so what it's going to do is, I hit this one twice because it's more halftone body. I want it to really fill in some of these halftones. But it gives more of a denim look and keeps the bright blue there. But look at the transition, the light blue into the blurple. But you see all your logos are coming back in. All your definition, your logos are all coming back in. Now I'm flashing it. If I didn't flash it, you would have, it'd be blurry. You couldn't see what they are. And I think it's cool when you could read the logos. I like that. And there's some types in this little Fortunato that's really popping with it's got the deep purple underbase to it. So that's kind of cool. And then we're going to finish out here in a minute with the pink. So yeah, the way it sets apart, I like that in the graduation, and you can still see all your gray lines and stuff. It's cool. That's the technical part I wanted to share, and we'll finish out with the pink. Hopefully this comes in clear enough. I'm almost done with this order and wanted to get a close-up video in. Alright, here's the pink. And so what I'll do with the pink is I'll just push on this one because I want this to fill in nice and solid. And then you see my squeegee's vertical. And why I'm doing it is I don't want a heavy deposit because you'll get too much magenta over here. But look at this transition. You know, the pink through the blue through the darker, you know, blurple into the bright purple. Almost magenta-y. It looks good. And the car right here, all your logos are crisp. It comes out really good. I just wanted to share that. Finish this process out. Then I start again. Again, it's a vertical. I just want to shear that. I just want to get a nice smooth base. Then we're back to the pink, and I'll just do my round. But yeah, nice purple like we're supposed to have. Got that blue transition.